The thing is that Sam, you have a platform, an intelligent platform, that you could very well come back and cover these things that you're mad at Jimmy about because he's not covering things like the Supreme Court. You can give us all of your reasons why you think that that's a reason that we should vote blue no matter who. But I'm sorry, I don't agree. And what really ticks me off is now that it is over and now that the votes are done and we still had that problem with the Supreme Court. All of a sudden, now there's something new that we could do. We could put in packing the court. We could put in three extra people and put in all progressives if we want to on our side. You didn't say anything about that before you came up with this when you were telling us to vote blue no matter who. Because I'll tell you what, if you would have told me that that was an option, that we could do that, then right there, your argument about the Supreme Court is moot. Because it's not our fault that the Democrats won't put people in the Supreme Court. The Democrats are your problem, not Jimmy Dore, not me, not people like me that won't vote for fucking war criminals. Your problem is that the Democrats refuse to do anything good. They refuse to put anybody in the Supreme Court. They refuse to fight for even Obama's nominee that sat there for a year. They let Trump's people go all through like no problem. They give Trump whatever money he wants to go to more war. They say how terrible he is and how dangerous he is, and then they give him an extra $135 billion to go blow up people in other countries. I'm sorry, but there is no reason to vote for Democrats anymore. For one thing, all the Republicans are now in our party. We've got nothing but Republicans in the Democratic Party. I wish they would just get the fuck out of our party. These Republicans have to go because they're fake. They're fake Democrats. I'm sick of them. They're fake Democrats. But for the time being, we are stuck with a bunch of fake blue Dems that keep losing all their races because they're terrible. They don't stand for nothing. They refuse to even say that they're for Medicare for all during a pandemic. They refuse to be for anything good. $15 minimum wage, nope. Then they fight for 12. I mean, Hillary fought for 12. Then she doesn't even put Bernie Sanders as her VP. I mean, bitch, if you really wanted to be president, that would have been the way to do it, is put Bernie as your VP. What does he do as a VP? He goes to funerals and stuff. That's all he does. How ridiculous that you were that hateful towards progressives on our side. That hateful towards your own base, which is exactly why, because she's not a Democrat either. She's a fucking Republican. So they hate their base so much that they're going to screw themselves over out of the presidency because they refuse to even put anybody in as VP that's progressive. When that doesn't even mean anything. It doesn't, he couldn't do anything there. Now, Dick Cheney tried to do a lot of stuff, but it was all illegal what he did. And I wouldn't want anybody doing stuff like that. But I'm just saying, Sam, so your argument, and especially telling Jimmy Dore that he was wrong to try and get a third party, and now you're saying something to him about oh yeah, you guys should get independents together, and seven more, you'll have a filibuster or something like that.
First off, as that gap between Republicans and Democrats decreases, right, the power of the squad goes up. 6-7 votes, are very close to making a majority. Now, if this moron, who I think at last check was, promoting the Green Party, if this moron wanted to use any of like the massive audience that he has, he would have the Green Party or help a Green Party congressional candidate. Because all you need now is like 3 or 4 of them. And they could be basically leverage those 6 or 7 people.
What? This is exactly what we've been saying. I was saying the whole time that Jimmy Dore, that Bernie Sanders was running, that I wish to God he would have taken Jill Stein's offer and because Jill Stein offered to put him on the top of her ticket, on the Green Party ticket. And if it would have been Bernie and Jill, I'm sorry, they would have cleaned up because everybody was looking for a different person to vote for. Everybody. Nobody wanted to vote for Hillary and nobody wanted to vote for Trump. Believe me, you would have given them a third party vote with Bernie and her. I really think they would have cleaned up. And even if they didn't win, they definitely would have pulled enough votes away to be a viable third party in this country. And that's exactly what we need. So I wish you would stop with your this is impossible, you can't do this, it's in whatever, whatever. There's a lot of people that have said that to a lot of people in this country, and they win. Like, look at Jesse Ventura. They all told him, oh no, you'll never win, Jesse. There's no way you'll win as an independent. There's no way you can win, Jesse. Oh, you want to make a bet? He won. He won not once, but twice. So stop with your ridiculous, it's impossible shit, because nothing's impossible if you have the will. And a lot of people want somebody to get the will to fight for us, because nobody is fighting for us. And I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it.